everyone, it's Sarah here from Peaceful Pensieve. I am back with a flip of my Pocket XL in rust. So I've received this today and I've just been setting it up. So I'm just going to do a flip of like my initial setup, so without kind of transferring anything over, just kind of like the blank inserts, and then I'll do an updated one in kind of a couple of weeks to show you kind of if anything's changed. I kind of based my setup basically on, it's exactly the same as what I've been using it in my medium XL. So this is the Gillio medium XL in gold, and I have Franklin Cubby compact size inserts in here, which are slightly wider than personal size. So absolutely been loving this size. It's been absolutely great, but obviously it is well, it's a quite a good size, I think, between kind of being not too big but you still have loads of space. But I did want to find something a bit more portable, just for the summer, you know, when you're using kind of like a smaller bag, and I'm not going to be at uni as much, so I'll have kind of hopefully less to, I mean, I'll still be busy, but it'll be easier to kind of plan in a smaller size, was my thoughts. But this is definitely going to be one that I go back to. So probably when the semester starts again, I might end up back in this. So yeah, it's a very similar setup. As you can see, I always use the Graceful Flower Acetate from the Crescent Planner as my first view. I just think it's so pretty. And I've got a code peaceful10, so you can get 10% off if you use that. I'll put it in the description. But yeah, as you can see, it's pretty similar, and even like it's so cute because it's like a little mini version. You can see, oh, I really am. I've been in pocket size before for quite a long time, but like when I was setting this up, the difference in the size, like I was quite shocked. I was like, oh my gosh, it feels like so much, it just feels so much smaller. Like I don't know, yeah, I was quite surprised, but yes. So I'll go through my setup. Let me just zoom in a little bit, make sure that you can see properly. So yeah, how stunning is this? Like, house for texture, and that's what I got. It is just beautiful. It's so soft. So yeah, the Gillio Pocket XL in rust. I've got 20mm gold rings in here. As you can see, it's quite full. I feel like I kind of do with 23mm rings, but I don't know if anywhere does pocket 23mm. But anyway, so I've got, this is some post-its from like sticky notes from cloth and paper. I just stuck them onto one of my offcuts of acetate from the Crescent Planner. So always save your offcuts, because you can use them for like tabs or to stick this on. Then I've cut it to the right size. Oh, I've cut it to the right size that it fits in this pocket. So I've put this acetate behind it and popped that in there. So all of my acetate and vellum throughout is going to be from the Crescent Planner, just so I don't have to keep saying that. These are task cards from Salty 22, and this is just a Polaroid picture, and I've put if found, return to, and then there's like my information at the bottom, so it's just kind of a label on there. This is an ollie clip from a cloth and paper. They did like a collaboration. It's the Affogato colour, so it's super pretty. I've got 3 different really nice colours actually. I might have maybe switch that out, I'm not sure. I will see. But yes, beautiful acetate and vellum. And then my first tab is called Intention. So I've got these dots from cloth and paper that I've just popped in there. And then I go into a monthly. So I've got a top tab for this month. And these inserts, what I've done is I've bought pocket inserts. Well, a lot of pocket inserts I already had, so I didn't actually have to buy them, which was amazing. And then I've actually printed them at 104%. I think Pocket Plus is technically 105. So I just did them ever so slightly smaller because I still want to be able to use all my tabs. As you can see, like my top tabs still poke over the top, not as much as they would if it was just pocket size, and I can still use my side tabs. So that was my rationale behind doing that. So yeah, monthly inserts from Peanuts Planner Co. This is just blank monthly, so you can write the month at the top. Then I have important dates inserts. So I'll use one of these for birthdays, one of these for dates to remember, like when certain bills are due for renewal and things like that. And then one for other dates that, like, you know, when you redo your car insurance and they want to know like certain dates for things like when you bought your car and stuff like that. I'll have that kind of in one of them as well. So yes. Then I've got my weekly. So this is the Rachel Weekly from Paper Test Designs. It's really useful actually, and it's a smaller, because it's a smaller version of the pocket size, I thought everything was going to be really squish small. So I'll just get in my Franklin Covey and show you the difference. Just get a blank one up. So you can see here, zoom back out. So you can see here that you've got like your week at the top, which you've got here as well, but you've just got 2 sections instead of 3. Then you've got this grid bit here, so that one goes up to 10, this one goes up to 7. Daily tracker, you've got more here, you've only got 3. And then you've got your trackers Monday to Sunday, same. Then you've got your weekly to-dos, same amount of to-dos, which is perfect. So this is the bit that I use the most. And then you've just got your 2 things down here, as you would have here, no note section. So to be honest, all the bits that aren't on the pocket size, because obviously they wouldn't fit, I don't really use. So I'm really pleased. So I think it's really good that it's not just been changed into, like, not just been like shrunk, so there's not as much room. It's actually been like thought through, like, you know, there's certain things moved that aren't kind of a priority and stuff like that. So I'm really pleased with that. And I'll use this to track probably skincare. I'll use this for lunches and dinners, kind of ideas. This is obviously a really good overview for appointments. I tend to put my appointments, and then if I have any to-dos for that day, then I do to-do for this week, to buy for this week. So that's how I will use that. So I've got a few of those in here. Now my next section is called Thrive. So I have some beautiful vellum, and then these are I think they're the summer floral notes from 2020. They're SM Plans inserts, and you can use my code Sarah20 to get 20% off until June 2021. So yeah, they're super pretty. So I printed off a few of these. I'll put the link in the description and also my code as well. And then I've just used here an offcut. I need to do a label for this actually. This is going to be my today page marker. And I've literally just used an offcut of some Crescent Planner acetate, and I have punched it and then slit the holes so it's easy to pop in and out. I don't have to keep opening and closing my rings. So that's what I'll be using for my today page marker. So this is where we come into my daily pages. So I have quite a lot of daily pages in here, and basically what I do is I just do like a daily to-do list and a brain dump. Now in my Franklin Covey, I would do this on one page. So I might have my date, daily affirmation, a to-do list, and the rest of my page would be for brain dump. But what I'm going to do in my pocket, because it's smaller, is I'm going to use 2 pages. So I'll have my to-dos on one side and my brain dump on the other. So I still feel like I've got enough space to like get all my thoughts out of my head, but it's just doing it over 2 pages instead. So that's my plan. And all of this paper is just cut up Stalogy paper. So I've got a B6 Stalogy here, and literally I've just, you can see, you just open it up, find the like because it's in sections, find a section and then you just pull, and you can just pull out one section and you can just cut it to size. So it's really handy. I love the Tomoe ribbon paper. It's really thin, it's nice to write on. It means that it doesn't take up very much space because the paper is so thin. Like, I've got so much in here. So yeah, that's what I use for my daily pages. I have got a lot in here actually. I'm not surprised that my things are full. Whoops. Okay, and then I have got some really pretty note to self inserts. These are from SM Plans as well. Absolutely beautiful. I'm not actually sure I'm going to use these for yet. They're just so pretty that I couldn't not print them out. So yeah, I'm going to have a think. But I just think they're really pretty if you wanted to like capture, even if it was like a little bit of journaling, you thought, oh, actually I just want to make a note of that, or if you're kind of planning something out, I just think it's, yeah, really pretty. And it's got kind of the note page on the back, which is super functional as well. I've got a weight log from Peanuts Planner Co, and then a savings tracker. So we've got, this just helps us track, I put like loan details on here, and then we track it going down, which is very satisfying to see. To buy lists, so this is all my kind of, this Thrive section is kind of my personal section. So this is going to be personal to buy lists rather than kind of home to buy lists. Online order tracker, so I can track what I've actually ordered, and then it's good because sometimes I forget and then I'm like not realise that something hasn't arrived, so that's really important. My next section is flow, so this is more supposed to be like kind of self-care-y type stuff. So I've got some Love Yourself Acetate, I think that's so cute. And then Freddie's hairs, that's nice. And then these are SM Plans inserts. So let me show you my filled out one from last month, if I can just find it. Okay, so from last month, this was my filled out one. So you can put like a focus, you can put like a little quote or something, and then I was tracking assignments because I'm in the middle of a doctorate course, so I have a lot of assignments. So this was kind of they're kind of all due in June, so from April and also for May, these are going to be priorities. Then I was tracking my skincare, so I have 2 different bits of my skincare routine I only have to do twice a week, so it's really handy because sometimes I'd think, have I done that yet this week, have I not? So it's really handy to have a view of that, and a monthly tracker, which I really like as well. So yeah, I need to do a new one for this month, so that is the little Diddy one for Pocket. So it's really cute that everything's like the exact same inserts, but they're so much smaller. Okay, so this is a little star charm. That's from Misquoted Plans on Etsy. I'll tag her below as well. So pretty. I've got a really nice Monstera leaf charm from her as well. So yeah, she's a UK planner shop, which is great because it means everything obviously arrives super quick to me. No spend tracker from SM Plans. Again, obviously you can use Sarah 20. You can use Sarah 20 to save 20% on any of her inserts, but she also does blank ones, so you could track anything you wanted. It doesn't have to be no spend. But I find it really handy because I actually want to get them filled in, so it's kind of like, you know, a chart with a reward chart. It does actually make me not spend, so it's useful. My next section is calm, and this is my home section. So my grocery guides, so shopping list, these are freebies from Peanuts Planner Co. You can get them in her Facebook group. And then I have a blank list insert. So this is going to be for not meal ideas. Yeah, I guess meal ideas. So like meals that we've had and we like, so we can kind of look down this list and like remind ourselves, because sometimes you end up having the same thing all the time. So just a running list of meals that we've enjoyed that we can kind of do again. To buy, so this will be house to buy. And then my grow section, this is work and uni in here. So beautiful, beautiful, I love this layering. Crescent planner and then Lunalu's plans. This is a freebie, so pretty. And then I have got game plan inserts. So these are also from SM Plans, really versatile, which I love. So you could track like trips. I can imagine if you were planning like a trip somewhere, you could do like to-do list, activity, you know, split it up however you want. I tracked, surprise, surprise, assignments that I've got left for the rest of the semester, because I just needed to get an overview. I was getting myself really muddled up about what I needed to do. So I've got my summative assignments, which are basically count towards my final mark, and my formative, which are like, I'd say kind of practice ones, if you want to say it like that. And a quote to keep me going, and then kind of the dates of the ones I've got left. So it's a really useful insight, I think. It's really pretty versatile. So we've got a couple of those, and then I've got some month on one page from Peanuts Planner Co, where I just put my assignments in. So it's just good to have a high level view of the month to keep track of those. And then these freebie weeklies from Peanuts Planner Co as well, so useful. I track what like I'm gonna do, so I split up my assignments and I track what I want to do for each day, and I can tick stuff off. So I find that so useful, and that is just basically just for uni. So it's just an overview of my assignments and everything on there, which is great. And then some blank note paper. I'll have my work section here, so I'll have my work to-do list, things that I need to track, like I don't know, stuff that I've like achieved, so that when we come to like the yearly review, I've got kind of a list of stuff that I've been doing. And then I've started doing some private work as well, which is very exciting. So all of the stuff to do with that is in here. So it's just literally styled paper, and I just write on it. That's all I use in here at the moment. And then I've just got a couple of spare list inserts and some acetate. So yeah, that's my initial setup. It's basically the same as what's in my medium Excel. So I'm gonna go with that and see how I find it. And I'll let you know in kind of an updated one how everything goes, what changes, if anything. And the next video, obviously everything will be filled in. So yeah, let me know if you've got any like questions about any of that. If you want to see more videos, please kind of subscribe, give me a thumbs up if you liked it. I really appreciate everyone's support. So I will see you in my next video, and thanks for watching. Bye.